So we were talking about the WHO participation in allocating the role of a pharmacist, national medicine policies which have been developed uh, in over 100 WHO members states provide a framework for good pharmaceutical care. The WHO revised drug strategy relating to the role of a pharmacist was also addressed in 1994, a resolution of the World Health Organization Assembly. This resolution recognized the key role of a pharmacist in public health, including the use of medicine. It emphasizes their responsibility to provide informed and objective advice on medicine. Means the pharmacist has to provide information and objective advice on medicine to promote the concept of pharmaceutical care and to participate actively in illness prevention and health promotion. The third and the fourth WHO consultation group on the role of pharmaceutical met in 1997 and in Hague in 1999. There were two meetings that were held in 1997 and 1998 in Hague, Germany, and WHO has decided the actual role of the pharmacy. Other documents on good pharmaceutical practice include the WHO guidelines practice, GPP, in community and orphan pharmacy setting. In the FIP documents for good pharmacy practice of 1993, revised in 1997, and good pharmacy practice, GPP, developed in developed countries. Recommendation for step-wise implementation, FIP, has issued a statement on professional standards for continuing professional development, good pharmacy education practice, and pharmaceutical care. Not only the academically we have to make the pharmacist strong, but we should make pharmacists strong in pharmaceutical care, plant therapy. Although many countries have already established their own good practice guidelines, the level of knowledge about them, the way in which they are used and monitored, and the way in which the practice learn how to apply them vary tremendously. Pharmaceutical care plan is an ongoing process. This is not one for once, but you have to change on day-to-day basis, week-to-week basis, month-to-month basis, year-to-year basis. You have to change the plan. Means modify it according to the need and requirement. Pharmaceutical care plan is a formalization of the activity. Means you have to decide what activities you have to do in your hospital in a clinical practice as a pharmacist. Clinical pharmacists have been performing for many years. It was originally framed by Dr. Linda M. Strand and her colleagues at the University of Minnesota in early 1990s. Pharmaceutical care planning is a systematic, comprehensive program process with three primary functions. Identify patient actual and potential drug-related problems, resolve the patient actual drug-related problem, and prevent the patient potential drug-related problem. Means first of all, you have to identify the disease of the patient, suffering of the patient, identify patient actual, and then potential drug-related problems. What is actual problem and what drug is causing the side effects. Resolve the patient actual drug. Overall, overview. The pharmaceutical care is a written, individualized, comprehensive medication therapy plan based on clearly defined therapeutic goals. Means it's a written document. It will define clearly the therapeutic goals, objectives of your outcome. The pharmaceutical care plan, which is available to all pharmacists caring for a patient, is updated with each major change in a patient status. Of course, patient comes to the emergency, then it will go to the intensive care unit, or in the emergency, you manage it, and when he is improving over there, then you shift patient to the ward, and in ward they will take care, and then they will discharge. So this process is ongoing process, and you have to take care of the patient. Patient should also be informed about the general content of the care plan as mean of gaining their element regarding the therapy. Means therapy should not be started without taking consent from the patient. You have to take a consent from the patient. Means information from the patient. Care patient database, the first step in care planning process is the creation of the comprehensive data which include at minimum following minimum at least we need this patient demography. Demography is patient is male, female, Muslim, non-Muslim, geographical area where he resides, culture, norms, values, rituals. Diagnosis in past history, if he has got any past history of the diabetes, tuberculosis, surgery or something like that, then what is your diagnosis? Present medication and medical history, previously what he was taking and presently what medication he's taking, medication allergies and intolerance. Is a patient is allergic to penicillin, is a patient is allergic to any other sulfur drug, sulfonamides or something like that. Patient is smoking or alcoholic or he's taking too much coffee or drug use history means he is abusing with the narcotic drugs. Abnormal laboratory reports if available and physical examination if you find anything wrong. Renal and liver function is very important because all the metabolism will take place through the liver and excreted through the kidney. So these two organs are the most important organs. Assess drug-related problems. Follow the creation of the comprehensive patient data. The pharmacy should evaluate the patient drug therapy. Assess the patient for drug-related problem means you have to enter into the drug-related problem. What is wrong with the patient with this drug? Determine whether drug-related problem are being treated. If somebody is given to overcome those side effects by the medication, does whether current drug therapy is appropriate. Determine whether additional drug therapy is needed. Determine if any of the drug-related problem may have been caused by medication, and an understanding of the type of drug-related problem that may occur facilitates the evaluation process. Most drugs-related problems are the result of non-receiving an indicated drug, means giving a wrong drug, receiving the wrong drugs, or means indication, for example, for beta blocker, and you are giving a calcium channel blocker. This is wrong. Or if entirely different, in receiving the wrong drug means instead of giving throat infection antibiotic, you are giving lower part genitalia related antibiotics. So it's entirely different. Receiving too little of the drug, quantity of the dose is underdose or overdose, or experience an adverse drug reaction means that drug is not suitable for the patient. Not receiving the prescribed drug means over the OTC products they are using. The doctor is not prescribed advised and if the patient is using, receiving a drug for which there is no valid medical indication. They are using such a drug which is not indicated in this disease. Established therapeutic goals. Next therapeutic goals must be established for each drug-related problem so that the pharmaceutical care planning process can be effective. Therapeutic goals should be defined, realistic, and, if possible, measurable. Most therapeutic goals related to approach normal physiology, that is, normalized blood pressure, slow progression of the disease, that is, slow progression of the cancer, alleviate, remove symptoms, that is, optimize pain control, prevent adverse effect, control medication cost. This is also important because the cost of the medication should be bearable for the patient. Educate the patient about his or her medication. Specify monitoring parameter. Finally, monitoring parameter must be specified so that the patient progress can be followed. Monitoring parameters Monitoring parameter must be included. Potential adverse effects determine desired endpoint for each parameter and the frequency of monitoring means keeping your observation that when you have to stop the drug, how many times you have to provide medication in a day. Document patient progress. The pharmacist evaluate and document the patient's progress in achieving the desired therapeutic goals. Avoid sense of the potential adverse effect. The pharmaceutical care is updated with each major changes in the patient status. Care planning, care plan summary. In summary, the general steps involve creating a pharmaceutical plan. That is, create comprehensive patient database. Means you should prepare a database of the patient, whatever information you are getting from the patient, access for actual and potential drug-related problem. What is the actual problem patient came to the hospital and how these medication are worsening the symptoms and signs of the patient. Drug-related problem. Establish therapeutic goals. What do you want to achieve? Specify monitoring parameter with this endpoint and frequency means when you want to finish your treatment, how many times you have to call to the patient, how many times you have to give the medication in a day, and when you are going to finish your treatment. Document the patient progress towards the therapeutic goal. Please keep eye on the improvement process of a patient and match it with your objectives and goals. The care plan function. Kinetics is basically just a skeleton that you can expand on because plan will differ depending on the practice setting in which the problem is being used. Means all the therapeutic plans are entirely different. It varies from patient to patient, it varies from hospital to hospital, it varies from physician to physician and pharmacist to pharmacist. Acute care, home care, and long-term care all have a different monitoring parameters and schedules. Yes, you have to change all the parameters. It's a acute care, or it's a home care, or it's a long-term care. The default care plan for a drug can be changed on edit drug model function, which is accessed via the drop-down menu tree or by keyboard shortcuts. The care plan field is free form text entry. You can enter anything you like in this field. Importance of drug therapy plan in today's pharmacy practice. Against this background of ongoing profound changes in healthcare delivery system, a paradigm shift in pharmacy practice is occurring. Public health intervention, pharmaceutical care, rational medicines use, and effective medicine supply management are key component of an accessible, sustainable, affordable, and equitable healthcare system which ensure the efficacy, safety, and quality of medicine. Many things are involved in the therapeutic plan. It is clear that pharmacy has an important role to play in the health sector reform process. To do so, however, the role of the pharmacists need to be redefined. Means now this is not an old, outdated conventional pharmacist, it's a modern pharmacist, and you have to define his role again. Reoriented, redefine, reoriented. Pharmacists have the potential to improve therapeutic outcome. Means pharmacist has a knowledge that he can give improvement with his knowledge to the patient disease cure process. Patient quality of life can be enhanced by the pharmacist contribution of within available resources and must position themselves at the forefront of the healthcare system. Means pharmacists should lead the team. The movement towards pharmaceutical care is a critical factor in this progress, while efforts to communicate the correct information to patients are as important as providing the medicine itself. Well, pharmacists also have a vital contribution to make the patient care through managing drug therapy and concurrent non-prescription of alternative therapies. In pharmacy profession, medical therapy is the most frequently used form of the treatment intervention in any health practice setting. It, its use has grown dramatically as the population has aged. The prevalence of the chronic disease has increased. New infection diseases has emerged, and the range of the effective medication have broadened. In addition, more and more so-called lifestyle medicine treatment of the ailment like the baldness, dry skin, wrinkles, and erectile dysfunction are being marketed. So there are a lot of medicines are available in the market, not only for the disease but for the baldness, skin dryness, wrinkles of the face, erectile dysfunction are being marketed, and the pharmacist has to take care of this. So this is all about today. So then we will see in next class, next lecture.